Hello, everybody. Melanie here from Mel's Inky Fingers. Happy Friday. Today, we are going to dive into some spooky, fun treat and card projects using the Potions and Spells bundle. This bundle is adorable. I couldn't remember if I had done anything with you with this bundle, and I thought, goodness, we need to do this because Halloween is right around the corner, and we don't always need a lot of Halloween cards, but treat containers are really fun to make. And I just wanted to show you a couple of ideas using the Potions and Spells bundle, as well as this really awesome Halloween Spells 12 by 12 designer series paper. It's so adorable. It's so cute with the green, orange, and purple. So we are going to dive in, and I'm going to show you these two really cute projects. So I went with the book theme to show you the difference between the bundle and what's included in the designer series paper. I thought those were just so cute, and they come together really quickly, especially these little candy bars. So cute and so easy. So I'm going to give everyone just a couple of minutes to find me. I'm jumping on about 5 minutes late. I was actually at work this morning and literally got home and flew downstairs and jumped on. I arranged everything last night so that if I was running a little bit late, I wasn't too late getting on. So when you jump on, say hello, let me know you're here, and say hello. I'm about a half hour earlier than I normally go live on Friday. And so some of you may jump in the middle of today's live, but you can always go back and watch the replay. So you know I'm live if when you look up here in the corner, if the little red live button is on, you know I'm live. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, and that is okay too. So happy Friday, everyone. Welcome. We are going to do a little spooky spell today and create two really adorable projects using the bundle. This is the bundle. How adorable is that? And making a cute little treat. And I'm going to show you what's in here and how I made this, because you can recreate those so easily at home and share them with friends, neighbors, coworkers. It's always fun to give little treats, and I love making treats for my coworkers, and I'm going to make these. I hope none of my coworkers are on today. If they are, shh, don't tell them, but I'm going to make these for them. All right. Some of my coworkers do hop on, so I best be careful. All right. So a couple of announcements before we get started today. This weekend is World Card Making Day. This is a really fun and free event that Stampin' Up! Is offering for anyone who would like to join us. I hope you take a little bit of time to do some creating tomorrow on World Card Making Day and pull out anything you would like and just create with it. And you can enjoy spending some creative time. Now, if you would like to register for this event, you can go to stampinup.com, or you can scan this QR code. I can try to post this quickly when I'm done before I have to leave. But you can either scan this QR code or go to stampinup.com and register. That's all you have to do. And you can spend an hour. This is 2 to 3 p.m. Mountain Time, which will be 3 to 4 p.m. Central, or 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can craft for an hour with us. They're going to show some really cute projects. All right. Second, I wanted to let you know that there's a kit sale going in my online store. Kits are an awesome thing to keep around. They're really great to have in case you're short on time and you need to make some cards or some projects. The kits, you can just pull them out. Everything you need is there, and you can make what you need to make and then put it away really quick. They also make amazing gifts. They're awesome for kids. They're awesome for new stampers or experienced stampers. Like, everyone can use the kits. There are so many to choose from. They're up to 30% off. Every single kit in my online store is discounted. So some of them as much as 30%. So this kit sale goes until October 31st. And if it's while supplies last, so if something goes on back order, then you'll just have to wait until it comes back in, and it may or may not be on sale. But there's some Christmas and holiday kits in there. There's a couple of great kits for kids to tuck away for the holidays or for birthdays or for rainy days or for the crummy, rainy, and cold days that are ahead of us. So check those out. Hi, Joan. Welcome. I'm so glad you hopped on. And then there's a starter kit special. If you love to create, especially if you want to be able to shop with a discount any day you want, then this is for you. So for the month of October, Stampin' Up! Is offering a starter kit special. If you would like to join our Stampin' Up! Community, I would love to have you join my group of Inky Finger Crafters. There's a starter kit special. The way it works is normally Stampin' Up! Lets you choose any $125 of Stampin' Up! Products that you want, and it only costs you $99, and they ship it to you free. Plus, they include a paper pumpkin kit, and then any other little things that you might need, and you only pay $99 for it. So it saves you. It's a great deal. Well, for the month of October, they're letting you pick any $155, and they will ship it to you free, which is going to save you like, I don't know what, $18 or $19, and you're only going to pay $99 plus tax. It's an awesome deal. You won't regret it. There's no obligation moving forward. There is a small amount that you need to purchase each quarter if you want to maintain your discount. However, if you don't, that's okay. You just become a customer again. So, and there's no penalty for doing so. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. It's an awesome community full of amazing new friends, creating project ideas. You get to access products early and purchase them before anybody else. As a demonstrator, we get to order things early. And there was a new release of products that came out on October 1st that won't be available to customers until November, and you can put those in your starter kit. You can also put the on-sale kits in your starter kit. So if you're interested, you can go to my blog at melzinkyfingers.com, click the little tab across the top that says Join the Fun. All the details are there. You're welcome to reach out to me at melzinkyfingers@gmail.com if you have questions, but I would love to have you join us. Then last but not least, my registration subscription is open for the September 2024 Winterly Treetops version of Creatively Inked. I'm accepting subscriptions this month, and you will get the Winterly Treetops bundle from now until the 20th. Here's a sneak peek of the beautiful projects. Actually, this is wrong. It's not Winterly Treetops. It is, I grabbed the wrong picture. It is Sophisticated Sled. Oh, what a bummer. I don't have the sneak peeks, but it's okay. I have something better. Look at this. I have the actual bundle. So here's the Sophisticated Sled bundle. This is the Sophisticated Sled month. It's the October kit. All right, this is the October kit. You're going to make all these projects. The special focus this month, each month there's a special focus on what you're going to learn. And this month it's all cards that are gift card holders. Here's a sneak peek of one. So pretty. I'm not going to show you the insides because those are special. The insides are always fancy. So if you would like to create with this bundle, I would love to have you subscribe to my Creatively Inked, which is my monthly specially curated paper crafting kit. It gets delivered right to your door. Once you subscribe, it will automatically renew each month. You don't have to worry about subscribing and reserving your kit each month. You're going to make at least 5 projects, cards, and 1 non-card project. There's going to be a bonus project that will come to you already created. And if you watch me here on my channel, we will make that together. You're going to get about $20 of Stampin' Up! Product each month. And that's going to be carefully selected to coordinate beautifully with the featured bundle, which for this month is our sophisticated sled. All your kits come with all the work done for you. They will be cut, embossed, the die cutting will be done, everything will be ready to create except what you need the bundle, the dies, and the stamps for. And then if you want to add this bundle on, I'm offering at almost a 20% discount because I pay the shipping and the tax for you when I order it and include it with your kit. Then you also get a small gift or a little treat in your kit. Then it will come with a really amazing tutorial. So this is the tutorial for a past kit, and you can see there's lots of pictures in there, lots of details. You get a full supply list. So it's really amazing and super helpful. And you can always go back and use your tutorials to create additional projects afterwards. Then after 6 months of continuous subscribing, I'm going to send you a thank you gift that's at least $20 to thank you for being my subscriber. And it's always going to be something that I know you can use making your projects. So I hope that I will get the opportunity to make a kit for you. You can cancel at any time. So there's really nothing that you're going to lose by giving it a try, because you can get a kit. And if it's not for you, it's okay to cancel your subscription after the month. And it's $39 a month for all those things, and that includes your shipping. So if you have any questions, please reach out. But I will put the link to subscribe in the description of this video. So if you'd like to try it, you can. All right, so let me make sure there's no comments. Hi, Carrie. Oh, it's nice to have you. Hi, Janet. Welcome. All right, I'm glad everyone is here. All right, so let's jump into these adorable projects. Look at these super cute projects. We're going to make one card and one treat. And I wanted to show you the difference between the bundles and our new scrapbooking line products and how the scale can be a little different because it's kind of designed for scrapbooking. But I also wanted to show you how either works really, really great for general crafting. So we're going to have a lot of fun making these. All right, so let me set that aside. And let's start by making our card. And I'm going to show you just a little variation of this project. I'm going to mix it up because I'm going to bring in some of the, here's my little holder. I'm going to bring in some of the designer series paper to show you how fun it is to bring in those prints. Now, this card is made with a little bit of stamping on solid colored cardstock. It's really cute to just have those pops of color and these beautiful purple gems from the annual. That's one of my favorite. So I'm going to remake it with you, but we're going to bring in some of this great designer series paper. This is called the Halloween Spells designer series paper. You can get it with the paper or you can get it with these really fun cardstock stickers, and this is the Halloween memory sticker sheet. It's only available with the paper. You can't get it separate. So you can either get the paper or the paper with your stickers. And where you find this is right here in the scrapbooking brochure. So the scrapbooking brochure was released in September. There's some really great stuff in here for the holidays. There's some exclusive stamp sets. And this, I featured this a couple weeks ago, well, maybe 3 weeks ago now. And it does have this really cute stamp set that you could use with Halloween or without Halloween. You could kind of mix and match your words. This is where you're going to find your Halloween paper. There's also some two-tone cardstock that has that comes in a variety of colors. So you get a variety pack. So here are your options, and you can see how cute it is with this Halloween scrapbook page. And we're going to make non-scrapbook items with this. So your designer series paper is $12.50, and if you would like the stickers that come with it, you can get them both together for $17. Hi, Simone. Oh, it's nice to have you here. I hope you're well. All right, so let's get started. So to create this project, we're going to use a basic black card base, and this is cut 4 1/4 by 11. It's scored at 5.5. And then we're going to use a piece of the Designer Series paper from that paper pack. And I've cut this 4 1/4 by 5.5 because I'm going to create a full card front with this really cute, like spooky spell paper. Then we're going to create a layered front. So I have a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of coordinating card, not cardstock, but Designer Series paper from our paper pack. You could do either side. They would both be super, super cute. This reminds me of like a little kind of Beetlejuice look, doesn't it, with the stripes? Isn't that cute? And then I love how it shows through. I don't know if that picks up on camera, how you can see the stripes popping through the paper. That's really fun. But I'm going to go with the pop of color with the green, granny apple green. Then we're going to want a little scrap of basic white for stamping and another layer of basic white that's going to be 3 5/8 by 4 7/8 that will fit on our Designer Series paper layer. And since we're using a black base, I have a 4 by 5 1/4 inch layer for the inside of our card. And I'm just going to set that here for now. All right, so let's adhere a couple of these layers together. Let's start. Ooh, that's super cute. I love when you flip it over. Look how cute that is. Ooh, I don't know. What do you think? I kind of like the purple too. This is a hard choice. All right, we'll stick with the black. But how cute is the purple? Polka dots, right? And this, to me, I look at this and I feel like you could kind of use this all year. This would be a really cute birthday card or New Year's card with the black. It would be a really, really, oh, I bent my corner here. Let me fix it. It would be a really, really cute, like kid's birthday, or you could just use this pattern for a lot of things. It's even kind of snowy, like a nighttime snowy scene. Isn't that cute? All right, and then let's take this and adhere it on the inside of our card so that I don't accidentally stamp the wrong thing on it. We're going to stamp a little sentiment on the inside of our card. Maybe I'll even put a little strip of Designer Series paper in there to just brighten it up a little bit too. When we get to that, we'll talk about it. All right, so let's start by doing a little bit of repetitive stamping. So I love this little book image that says spells and potions. I think it's just so, so cute. And it colors really fast with some Stampin' blends, which we're going to use. I'm going to do this stamping in black. So I'm going to use my Memento black ink pad, and I'm already realizing that I forgot to grab my purple, which I'm going to need. So when I get to that, I'm going to have to jump up and grab that. Sorry about that. But we can at least get started with our books. So let's bring in our book image. It's so cute. Hey, Tracy, welcome. It's nice to have you here. So we're going to stamp, and I'm going to start at the bottom, and this is going to be a little tricky. I'm just going to try to keep this so that you can see it, but I'm going to stamp it right on the bottom of my paper. And then I'm just going to line this up and keep stamping books on books on books until I feel like it's tall enough. And I think that's probably tall enough because we need room for our bird up here. We're going to do that raven. So actually, while I have my ink pad open, let's stamp that, and then it can get nice and dry. I'm going to use my Stampin' blends to color this in. So let's stamp our bird. He's cute, isn't he? All right. So now I'm going to color in my books, but while that dries, I'm going to jump up real quick and get my purple ink pad. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I grabbed Gorgeous Grape I love the color combination of green and purple. So while I let this dry so that I can color it with my blends, I will put a little Hocus Pocus sentiment right down here, which I think is so cute. I think that's really cute. And since I have the purple out, let's also stamp our inside sentiment. And this is a simple, nice block Halloween font. I'm going to put it up here so that we have some space to write below. Because I think I'm going to do a little something on the inside, but we'll put our ink away for now. So let's set this aside and let's keep our images here that we're going to color. And let's look at what Stampin' blends I have here. So I wasn't sure what grays I would like for the bird. So I pulled Smoky Slate and Basic Black. And I wound up using the light black and the dark slate, if I remember correctly, for the bird. Then I pulled in a purple. So this is light heather, Highland heather, and dark Highland heather. Then I have pumpkin pie, and I have granny apple green. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of coloring. I'm going to start with the book binding. So I will use the light basic black, and I'm going to use the bullet tip because this is pretty fine, and I'm going to do every other one so that my books are really colorful. And you really just have to draw like a simple line, and I'll do every third one. So I'll do this one. And this one doesn't really need anything. Maybe this one. And let's hold off on that anymore for now. And then let's bring in this, and let's color this bottom Potions book. And I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not like adding shading or anything, but you certainly could. So I'm just coloring in these Potion books with my light granny apple green. And then I'm going to come in with my pumpkin pie. And I'll color this one. And it's just kind of fun to add a little pop of color. You could mix these up. I'm kind of keeping them the same from book to book, the same styles, but you could really do whatever you wanted. And now I'll come in with my dark Highland heather and do my Spells books purple. Ooh, I guess maybe I used the light. Maybe I didn't use the dark, but it's still really cute. There. And I think I have all the books colored. It looks like it. But it's pretty easy, and look how adorable that is. Isn't it super cute? I think it's so cute. All right, so now let's do a little bit of coloring. We'll set that there to dry. Let's do a little bit of coloring of our raven. So when I'm coloring something that I know I'm going to add a little bit of shading to, I like to add my light color first and then bring in my dark accents. You are certainly welcome to, maybe I better start with my light and just make sure. Yeah, I think I like the light. So you can certainly add your dark and then bring in your light to blend. I like to start with my light because it makes the paper wet, and I feel like it makes your dark blend a little better. I feel like I have fewer harsh lines that makes it a little easier to blend. So now I'm going to use this light black, And let's add some accents on the wings. Yeah, I like that. Just these dark feathers. And let's come in and do his beak. I'm going to change my bullet end for this because it's a small space. And the feet. I feel like the bullet end lays down more ink, but I think it's just really because it's kind of concentrated in one area because it's the bullet tip. And then whenever I add dark accents, I come back in with my light and go over it to blend it. And when you add the moisture to the paper, now it's going to allow that color on the wings to kind of blend and soften those edges a little bit. And you just have to let it sit. That color will continue to move until the color dries. And now that I'm done coloring, I'm going to cut this with the coordinating die. So Simone says she's working on her Halloween cards. How cute is that? And that she's going to try coloring with her watercolor pencils. That's actually a really great option as well, Simone. This would look super, super cute colored with watercolor pencils. I would love to see how they turn out. All right, so I'm going to put this in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and cut out this little bird. He's so cute. We should name him. All right, I feel like I don't have him lined up very good, but all right, hold on. I bumped it. It came off where I wanted it. We're gonna try take two. Take two. Here it goes. Hee hee. Is that not so cute? And so I think I'm going to put him right up here on top of the books like I did. So now I want to give this kind of a little bit of a spooky look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fingernail. You can also take the edge of your scissors like this. You just want to distress these edges and make it look kind of like beat up, and it's okay if you bend it a little bit. I'm going to bend these edges just a little bit, and you want it to look that way. I feel like I like it the most when I use my fingernail to do it. And then I'm going to do the same thing to this designer series paper layer. So I'm just going to come in with my fingernail and scrape all these edges to give this just a distressed look. This is the least expensive tool that you'll ever add to your resources in your crafting room will be your fingernail. Unless, of course, you have them done in special ways, right? Then maybe they're not the least expensive tool. All right, so once that's all done, I'm going to layer these like this. And see how that edge adds a really fun element. Now, I left this kind of plain intentionally, so I'm just going to pinch this over like this, and then I'm going to roll it on itself. So pinch it, and then roll this paper. Roll it, roll it. You can roll it as much or as little as you want. So now mine looks like that, and I'm going to do the same thing for this designer series paper. Now, an alternative is if you have your Take My Pick tool, you can put it on there and then you can roll it on that if you prefer, okay? But I find that it's pretty easy. If you pinch it, you can kind of just roll it. And what makes this so fun is now you have that pattern kind of popping through off the back of the paper. And this one won't be rolled as much as the white, but look how cute that is. Isn't that a cute little element on a spooky card? So now let's adhere this together. If you want these offset even to give you even more of a fun little look, we're going to put it on the front of our card like that. So you could offset these layers if you want, or you could put them together like that. It actually looks really cute offset a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow on the back of this. I'm going to add enough so that I have some liberty to move it around, and I'm going to keep it in from the edges a little bit. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because as I move it, I want to be able to try it different ways, and I don't want the adhesive to be close to the edge, because if I decide to move it in a different direction, I don't want that adhesive to be where I don't want it. And I think that is super cute. So I'm going to put this on like this, okay? And I'm going to adhere this right down to my card front. And I'm going to do the same thing with this layer. I'm going to keep my adhesive in a little bit because I don't want these edges to get glued down. I want them to be kind of raised and add some dimension to the card, and then I can get that layer exactly where I want it. So I find that when I offset the layers, sometimes it's a little trickier to decide where you want to place your layer when you put it down, because I think our natural tendency is that you want it straight, and when you offset them like this, straight doesn't always happen. So, and now we have our little bird to put up here on the book. So let's put some dimensionals on him. I'm going to put a couple little mini dimensionals on the back here. And then we'll put this down right on the book. So he's going to be standing right on top of the books. How cute is that? Super cute, right? And then we need a little bling bling. So let's bring these in. These are the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. They're out of the annual catalog. I love them. They come in all different purples. So there's 3 different colors. You have Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and I think these are Blackberry Bliss, but aren't they pretty? And you could really use any of these. I'm going to use the darker purple, I think. So I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to add some bling here, and I think down here. Kind of take your eye across that card, and there you go. What do you think? Oh wait, I forgot the inside. We're not done yet. Let's not go there yet. All right, so let's go to the inside. So I have some really cute paper that I can work with. I can do purple or green. I think I'm going to stick with green because it matches the front, and that would be really cute. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut a piece of this. I'm just going to take my cutter and do, I don't know, a 1/2 inch to put across the bottom of that. I think that would be really cute. And oh, look at how cute that would be. That's adorable. Or we could do the green. I don't know what one I like better. Do you have a preference? Oh, thanks, Simone. Simone likes this. I like this too. What should I do? Should I do the stripes? You want the stripes inside to look like this? Or would you like the green that matches the front? What do you think? Ooh, Simone likes the black. I kind of like the stripes too. All right, we're going to do the black. So I'm just going to, I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive there. And then we'll just set this right down on that. And now we have that really cute little pop of fun inside the card. There we go. So what do you think? Do you like that one? This is the cutest paper. And again, you can get it in the scrapbooking brochure. If you're in my online store, there is a section that's called scrapbooking. And if you go into that, that's where you're going to find the Halloween Designer Series paper. So what do you think? Do you like the patterns or do you like the solid colors of the cardstock? Other than that, it's the same. I just switched up the solid cardstock for the patterns from the Designer Series paper. And here's the inside. I left this inside plain and I added the little pop of color on the inside of this one. I think it's so cute. All right, so next, let's create this really cute chocolate bar wrap. Chocolate bar wraps are really easy to make. They're really fun as well. And you can get 4 out of 1 piece of 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. So here are the supplies that I'm going to use for this candy bar. All right. And we're going to use the Designer Series paper, and there's the book pattern again, but it's a much larger scale and it's printed in our Designer Series paper. Isn't that adorable? I just love this. And so we are going to bring in some of the 2024 to 2026 in color glimmer paper, and we're going to use this. Okay, that's the peach pie, and we're going to use it with our Halloween because it's kind of like an orange, and I'm going to show you how you can make this darker. I did it to this one, and you can tell the difference when you hold them up against each other. I don't know if it picks up on the camera, but you can definitely tell in person. And then we're going to use this ribbon. This is the frayed grosgrain ribbon. This is an online exclusive. You can find it in my online store. It's so soft, and I thought it was really cute to add to our chocolate bar. So let me show you how I made this. So you're going to take a regular chocolate bar and a piece of 5-inch by 5-inch Designer Series paper. And I don't know if I should do this pattern. Should I do the purple so you can see how cute the purple is? I think I'll do the purple so you can see how cute the purple is. We're going to take a piece of Terran tape. You could also use Stampin' Seal. You could use whatever your favorite adhesive is. And I'm going to put a strip down one side of the Designer Series paper, and it's a 5.5-inch square, so it doesn't matter which side you put it on unless your paper is directional. If your paper is directional, you're going to want to pay attention because this is going to wrap around your Hershey bar like this. So if it's directional, you're going to want to pay attention to which direction your paper needs to be in so that it's not like sideways or upside down. Okay, so let's put this on our Hershey bar and kind of wrap it around and look at it. You want to adjust it so that your seam is kind of in the middle of your Hershey bar in the back. And then when you get it how you like it, you can kind of, I call this finger scoring, where you can kind of take your finger and kind of pinch it around your Hershey bar so that it wraps nice, okay? Then let's take this release tape off. So this release tape is really easy to get off. I just use my take your pick tool and pull it off. And when you do that, then you want to just pull it really tight and just push it in place. And what you've done is created kind of like a giant belly band. You're going to be able to slide your Hershey bar right out from inside of it, okay? And now that we've done that, we're going to create our cute little focal point on the front of our card. So I have taken a piece of Designer Series paper, and this is about 4 inches long by about 2 3/8 to 2.5 inches wide. And I'm going to fussy cut those books. So the pattern that I used is this one here. So you have a whole sheet of these adorable little books. So you could cut these books apart. I used just a strip of it. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of recreating what I put on the card, except the card is a smaller scale to the print in the pattern paper. You see that? But they both look absolutely adorable on different projects. So you can't go wrong. So I'm going to fussy cut these books, and I did a little bit of it just so that you didn't have to watch me fussy cut, but I'm going to show you how easy this is to fussy cut, even though there isn't a die to do the books in the paper, because the die that does the books for the stamp is going to be much too small for the paper, but this is really easy to just fussy cut. You can see how I'm moving the paper more than the scissors. You have much more control over your image by moving your paper and not your scissors. So really, the only thing you need to move on your scissor hand is your thumb. Your thumb, up and down. You don't have to move your whole hand like this, just your thumb. Keep your fingers straight. Your thumb does all the work lifting the blade so that you can have more blade to work with. And then you just move this paper around, and before you know it, you'll have this fussy cut. There we go. And now you have this cute piece to add to your project. Isn't that adorable? So before I put this down, I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to tie a bow around my Hershey bar. Okay. I'm just going to tie this in a bow. And you can make your bow, you know, as big or as little as you want. I think it's just really cute. And then you can slide it. I slid mine all the way over to the side because the books take up a good portion of it. And then I kind of twisted it so that it was kind of in a vertical orientation. Okay. I guess I left that loop a little bigger than I realized. So just adjust your bow, trim your ribbon. And then we're going to place this right on our candy bar like that. So I'm going to put this on with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Am I really out? Goodness. Oh no, I have a few more on here. So I'll put some, I'll make space for my ribbon to be underneath there. You don't want a dimensional to sit on top of your ribbon or your image won't lay nice and flat on your project. So let's put this over our ribbon. We'll be able to adjust that into place however we want it once we stick this down. And then if you want to adjust your ribbon, you can. Okay. And then I thought these dies were super cute. There's a little broom handle with a broom, and I have die cut those. So I cut the broom handle out of black cardstock, and then the bristles for the broom I cut out of the pumpkin pie glimmer paper. That's so cute. And if you want it darker, let me show you how you can get it darker. So I used my Cajun Craze Stampin' Blends to color. And I don't know if you can see how much darker it is, but it definitely is making it darker if you wanted it a little darker than pumpkin pie. Now note, the glimmer paper is a little hard on the tip of your Stampin' Blend. So when my Stampin' Blend tips start to wear out, I take them and keep them in a separate place, and then I use them for all the things that are really hard on the tips, because at that point I've replaced them for coloring, but they're still really good to color with. And so once the tip starts to fray from getting worn out, those go in my color anything bin. I just put them all in there together, and then I use those to color things like this, glimmer paper and maybe some embellishments that don't have nice smooth tops. And then look at, I've made that even a nicer color. Now, the pumpkin pie looked great as well. I just wanted to share the tip with you that if your tips on your blends start to wear out and get frayed, it doesn't mean you can't use them. You can just use them for a different purpose. So now I'm going to take my broomstick and I'm going to put a glue dot on the end. It kind of has that little bulbous end there. So we're going to do this. And then we're just going to adhere the bristles to the broom. And is that not the cutest little broom ever? I think it's so adorable. And then let's put some dimensionals on the back. And we'll raise this little broom up. And I did not put a sentiment on the front of this little treat because I thought the little titles of the book were so cute that it didn't really need to have anything else. I didn't think so. So we have the broom. Oops. I'm going to put the broom kind of angled like this across the front. Potions and spells. And then let's once again decorate it up with some gems, and you can use whichever color gems that you want. There you go. And now you have a couple different, thanks Simone, you have a couple different colors. Are those not the cutest? They're so cute and so easy. Super easy. All you need is a candy bar and you can create those really cute little bands that go around them and dress them up however you want. So here's what we made today. So we made our 2 cards and we made our candy bars. Super cute. I hope you love it. And that's what I have to share with you today. Now grab your potions and spells. So the dies are on back order. I think they're coming back in stock next week maybe. I designed these projects and had them ready to go a couple weeks ago. So it was still available then. But the dies are coming back in stock soon within the week. And so you'll be able to get your bundle. So I hope you are able to create these cute projects. So, all right, well, don't forget, if you want to make these beautiful, sophisticated sled projects, please subscribe to Creatively Inked by the 20th of October. Again, you'll get your 5 projects. You'll get about $20 in product. Your kits are all cut and scored for you, except what you need your bundle for. You get your discounted bundle if you choose to add it, or you can use something you have on hand. Plus this amazing PDF tutorial. I mean, the tutorial is really great. It has really nice big colored photos, lots of detail, as well as some links to videos for tips and tricks on how to do parts of your project. So, and it's $39 shipped to you. That includes your shipping. So, all right, grab your sale kits, and if you want to shop with a discount every day, make lots of friends, and get tons of creative ideas, join the Stampin' Up! Community and have so much fun with us. So thanks for joining me today. I always appreciate spending time with you and look forward to it each week, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Oh, the projects for Creatively Inked. So I'm going to be doing a little video, but here I can show you some of the projects, little sneak peeks here. So pretty. This one's my favorite. All right, so there you go. So thanks, Simone, for joining, and thanks everyone, and have an amazing weekend. Bye.